Mic check. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another stream. This is a very sleepy, quick test stream to make sure that I fixed everything properly. So, welcome. See, this is why it's a test stream. Okay. Thing. So, if that fixed it, I'm gonna cry because that was very simple. I doubt it will. Okay. This is why it's a test stream. There's such thing. It has the stream, and I was doing that and it was running okay, so I was like, okay, we can try doing a little stream to test it again, and we're here. And I'm watching things gradually progress into worse, but I did a bunch of different changes, so this is why it's a test. Yeah, it cuts off. What's the test? This entire stream is a test is on my OBS, because if you, I think you dropped by yesterday, but I had to uninstall OBS and reinstall an old version. Welcome in, Sparkles, by the way. And reinstall an old version because it was constantly logging me out of my Twitch and canceling stream because of it. And today we're going to be testing our Wi-Fi and seeing how that is handling, see how that's holding up, because so far not well. But if that genuinely fixed it, I'm going to break this desk. I swear to God. You want to know what I did? I just tightened the little antennas on my PC, and so far no issues. I've updated my network drivers. Next I'll be reorganizing my Arrow Wi-Fi booster things, if that doesn't improve it. So, welcome in Quality though, and welcome in Chlorine. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Let me give Quality a shout out, and I'll also give Olo a shout out. Oh, mix it up. Ha! Thank you. Thank you, mix it up. You're making me look stupid. I forgot. It's broken. Okay. Time to figure out why it's broken. Maybe I could. I'll stream that. Well. Okay, wait. Did you try with an Ethernet cable? If one more person tells me to get an Ethernet cable, I'm gonna murder someone. I've thought about it, right? I had an Ethernet cable back when I was in college. Even the head pads are broken because Mix It Up is broken. Don't worry, you guys are getting all your refunds today. Everything is getting refunded, so unless you redeem like British accent or something, because that I can do without Mix It Up. I know I can use an Ethernet cable, but my father refuses to allow me to run one across our entire house to get to my office. So we have some other ideas, right? There's something called like Mocha that you can plug into your router, and then you can plug it into like a coax cable or something and run it to my PC. So that was something we were looking into potentially. And then I also found two Ethernet ports that could potentially connect to the wires upstairs where the router is. So I gotta find an Ethernet cable to see if that actually works or not. Just buy another wireless modem. Are you talking about the Wi-Fi extenders, the arrows that I got? Cause we shouldn't need to buy better ones. Or okay, well at least we shouldn't need to upgrade like our Wi-Fi plan, right? Because we're supposed to be getting 1 GB something for on our plan, which I was told is more than enough for a household. Guys, have there been any drops yet? I know I'm jinxing it. Knock on wood, right? But if I think it did get better when I tightened the little antennas on my PC, which means I might be a little stupid. Not gonna lie. 24 months! Let's go, Aiko! Welcome in! Thank you so much for the sub! I see. I got to drill a hole in the floor to run mine through the floor. I've considered it. Buy a bomb? At this rate, I might. My main goal is to blow up, you know? Act like I don't know nobody. Thomas the thermonuclear bomb. But don't worry guys, you're getting your refunds today, so but I gotta figure out. Did the shout out work? No, it didn't, okay? It didn't work. So don't acknowledge that it didn't work, okay? I'm ashamed of it. Why'd you shout out me? Because you stream, right? Am I wrong? By the way, I think I turned off the promo stuff in my Discord because it was broken for certain people. Only Squeeze has notifications now because she's my wife. But the bot was broken and it was shouting out people every minute, like certain people every minute. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna remove this and I'm gonna keep looking for a little alternative. But in the meantime, if you guys want a promo in my Discord, you're gonna have to promote yourself and drop your own links, okay? I apologize. I try to be nice and do automatic promotions for everyone in the server, but I can use Twitch's shoutout command. You're so right, Ash. Hold on. Okay. Here we go. Well, oh. / shoutout? Okay. I never use this. Because Mix It Up is supposed to do it for me, right? There you go. Go follow Olo. Hear you clear? Wonderful. I did have to... I had to uninstall my entire OBS because I was hunting down the problem. So I had to redo all my scenes, redo all my audio, redo everything. It's a mess. It's a mess. That's why you don't see like stream labels and stuff. I just got bare bones. We got like our starting soon, full screen, general game screen, and ending screen. Wait, does my Ooh, you whore! Not you guys. The Wi-Fi. Hehe. Okay. I tightened it again. See. Then next, we're moving the arrows, as I said. Okay, and then I can shout out quality. Who? Shout out quality mistakes. I have to wait 5 seconds. This is why Mix It Up is better. Can we have a firm talking with your ISP? Yeah, go for it. I don't even know what the issue is anymore because as I said, we have Wi-Fi that should be enough to manage a business. So it's not like our Wi-Fi is bad. It's just, I guess, the fact that I'm in a basement, it just doesn't like basements, I guess. It just doesn't like basements. That's okay. No, it's not actually. I am rioting. I am the new Riot Games. But yeah, I do appreciate you guys being patient with me about it though. That's a good bright side, right? Also, we hit 1K. That's also a bright side. I feel awful that happened while like my stream died. I feel really, really bad about it, but thank you guys for 1K. Yippee! It's been a long journey, but we are finally here. Um, I do appreciate that. I do appreciate it a lot. I already said all my heartfelt rambling, all my heartfelt 12 midnight ramblings in my in my announcement post and all over Blue Sky and Twitter and stuff. So, what if you ran Ethernet? I running an Ethernet cord throughout the half the main floor and the entire basement was vetoed by my father. So our best bet would be doing the coax cable, which is like $100, I think, on Amazon, not including the Ethernet cables I'd have to buy. But I know I have Ethernet cables, I just can't find them. Oh, you whore. Mic check. Well, I guess not mic check. Wi-Fi check? We good? We homies? I moved the arrows and then it completely disconnected everything, so hopefully it works now. Hopefully. Tell me, do you see what I see? Okay, after this we check router stuff, potentially. I reset the router. Because it hasn't been reset in a while. You know, it's hard for me to tell if it's on my end or not because of how many issues I'm having lately. Well, I've been, you know, it's my stream. If there's Wi-Fi issues, it's probably me. Not gonna lie. I do love me having random electrical/electronic stuff at home. You get to find cool stuff like a spool of Ethernet cable. You can make your own Ethernet. Bro, I only recently learned what how the difference between an Ethernet port and a telephone port is. So that sounds a bit too complicated for someone like myself, you know? As much as I hate to admit it. Honestly, I think we'll just go out with the Mocha coax cable route because it's like $100 on Amazon, which is a lot cheaper than getting new Wi-Fi extenders. Because the Wi-Fi extenders I was looking at, also same brand, so it's the Aero 6 Plus, and it has Ethernet cables in it. So I was thinking of getting those, but they're like $300 for a few of them, like 2 of them. I was like, that's a bit much, I'm not sure. So, but the Mocha coax thing is like $100, so. Making the cables easy, just color match like wires in Among Us. Are you real? I can't even find my cables, you know? I've lost so many things these past couple of days. I've been looking for like my 20-foot Ethernet cable that I had in college, but I can't find that. I don't know how, because it's big AF. And then I also lost the wire to my headphones. So that allows me to plug it in as a USB headphones, so I haven't been. I'm listening to everything on my earbuds, and the earbud channel is not it. It sounds like it's muffled AF. It sounds really bad. But I can make out what it's saying at least somewhat. You know, I can hear the music. Look up Whiskey Lullaby. You know what's more annoying than Ethernet and telephone? Ethernet and RJ50, it's so hard to tell the difference just looking at it without counting the number of pins. I have no idea what an RJ50 even is, but I've learned that Ethernet cables or Ethernet ports have little squares on the bottom corners, and telephone ports do not, at least in my house. So that's a difference I can that's a difference I can point out. Next crash, I reset the router, as I said. I even cleaned out the router. Like I have a little fan for my PC, like a little mini vacuum an air pusher thing, and I use that to clean out my PC. I use that on the router in hopes that that would help. RJ45 is Ethernet and has 8 pins. RJ50 is the exact same connector but with 2 more pins. But well, it's still Ethernet. But yeah, that sounds annoying. It's like me trying to plug in an HDMI into the display ports on my PC and then accidentally ruining some of the ports because it wasn't plugging in properly. I just don't have an eye for that kind of stuff, you know? I was like, why aren't these... I have like 6 HDMI ports and none of them will accept the actual HDMI cord. What does this mean? And then they're like, that's for like monitors displays. You'll need an adapter. And I was like, oh, okay. No, it's not still Ethernet and you can't use it for Ethernet because the pins don't line up, but you can still insert it? Why then? What's it do then? If it's not Ethernet. So weird. Weird that they're so similar, I mean. My life is just bad. And the weather doesn't help. It's been so icy here, like... I literally can't walk outside. There were like inches of ice on our driveway. And I know I'm always like, oh, I don't mind snowing driveways, but dealing with the ice on a driveway, that's annoying. I don't mind shoveling snow, but shoveling ice is so much more work. We use it at work for data acquisition systems. I see. That's smart people. Somehow you've got one of the most technically capable communities. Yeah, you guys are so smart. Like you all have your specialties with you all have your specialties with your knowledge and it's amazing. I'm always like, wow, you guys are geniuses. Like you and Dank talking about planes and then Caesar LP with his engineering and then everyone here is like really into computers. I hate stuff like that. If it's not supposed to go there, why does it fit? What about the... Do not run into that.
Night, love you.
Good night, love you. We're testing out Wi-Fi stuff. Father. It's like that meme. I don't know if you saw the video. It's like the circle peg goes into the square hole or whatever. That's how it feels sometimes. Also, I might have to restock on water because I am out. That's right, it goes in the square hole. Exactly. You get it. You get it. I've been trying to plan some stuff for the subathon, and for the most part, I think I got it down. I know we have a lot of redeems. Well, a couple of redeems that I still haven't done from previous stuff. And I will get to them, I promise, okay? Oh, hold on. I got a reply for one of my casting calls. Hello, is everyone doing well and hydrated? Welcome in, JV. How you doing? I was just saying how, hey, I'm out of water. And oh yeah, okay. They were just asking me to read for someone else. I am so swamped with work, guys. I have like 5 deadlines by the end of this month. It's okay. We're fine. It's good. It's off. We're so fine. You know, it's good. It's gonna be okay. I got a coffee. What, you know? That just makes it better. The rum and coke hydrates? Indeed, indeed. I got myself a little coffee because honestly, I shouldn't be awake really. I take like muscle relaxers, which are supposed to help, you know, with pain and stuff. Because I have fun little, like, chronic pain. Um, so I took muscle relaxers and they knock me the fuck out. Like, I take those and I'm out by 9 p.m. I'll be sleeping for like 16 hours straight. Um, and then my dad also got prescribed them lately because he has like arthritis in his shoulders. And he is not affected at all. I was warning him. I was like, you know, you should take those early in the evening, like at 6 p.m. or something, because that will knock me out and I will stay out until like lunchtime. And he's like, oh, well, I took it and it didn't really affect me that much. Like, I just feel good. I feel great. And I'm like, oh, good for you. Because he can take them every day and it works for him fine. And then I take them every couple of days because it just hits me, it runs me over like a truck and it lasts, or at least the effects last that long, you know? Uh, let's see. I'm fine, thanks for asking. Just finished dinner. What do you have? And you didn't share. It is, but for design, it's a stupid idea. Some planes crash due to pieces being reinstalled the wrong way. Oh, no. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of plane problems lately. Are you allergic to water or something? Every time you're drinking everything except water. He's just an alcoholic. You know, everyone in here, you're getting daily drinks, you know? What's that say about you guys? No, I'm just kidding. Some people have like 5 times med resistance. Yeah, it probably entirely depends on like weight, because he is like 200 pounds or something, and I am barely 100 pounds. So don't worry, you guys can redeem stuff, but you'll get refunded all of it because Mix It Up is not working today. Even though daily drink is just 1 point, I guess. So, but I can like gift all or something, maybe, if I can figure that out. How are you gonna call me an alcoholic on main? It's just the reality of the situation, okay? I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you. I should play this. I guess it also depends on weight and also how many meds the person already took in their life. Yeah, I mean, there's some meds that you have to take every day because they only last the day or they only last the night, etc. Or I don't know, I haven't studied about that. I studied a bit about it. And then, you know, weight has an impact on how long meds stay in your system, etc. I think I've built a tolerance to Tylenol from when I was taking a ton of it from my accident. That is entirely possible. Well, I don't know about Tylenol specifically, but people can build up resistances to medication, so you have to up the dosage or you have to switch between different medications. Like you take one medication, when it starts losing its effect, you switch over to another medication. When that starts losing its effect, you switch back to the last medication. I never abuse alcohol. I love alcohol. Muscle relaxer didn't do anything for me either. Interesting. They work for me, which is great because like I can't be bothered to do other things. Well, I could, you know, but they offered to give me like a shot that would help, but I'm not good with needles, and I was like, if it's not gonna last me a while, then I'd rather not, you know. They're like, it could last like a couple months, and I was like, but I want something permanent, and they're like, we're not giving you anything permanent. I was like, oh, the muscle relaxers work fine though for now. That or it's just completely ineffective for me with how much my pain is that it isn't effective. It could be. Botox injection? I think it was or something, but they would like put it in my back or something, or like in my neck or something, somewhere around that area, and I was like, ew, that sounds scary. I don't want any needles near those areas. Yeah, those didn't work for me. Yeah, I mean, there's, you know, it depends on the person. There's some things that'll work for one person and then some things that won't work. You know, it varies, but yeah. I like my muscle relaxers though. They're working for me, and that's okay. That's good. I almost ended up needing daily injections for one medication. Ugh, that sounds awful. I just don't like needles, you know? Ugh, just a lot of them. Needles in my arms are fine, but on my back or neck, hell no, I'd rather die. Yeah, terrifying. They had like I did do like acupuncture, or maybe it was needling. I don't know if there's a difference between them. But I did that before and I was still scared the entire time. I don't remember even if it helped that much. I think it helped a little bit. But, you know, and then I was going to seeing a chiropractor for a while too, and that helped temporarily. But that's, you have to pay for every session, you know? Or we have insurance, but we still have to pay, you know, we copay or whatever. Hi, Callie. I got put under when I got my Botox. Was it because you're not good with needles, or because, like, I don't know. Actually, wait, welcome back, Cole. How you doing today? I know you dropped by last night, but it's still been a while, you know? How is everyone else in chat doing? How's everyone's day going? It is a Tuesday. We are hanging out, being cool, and we're not having stream troubles right now. By the way, I have a legit question. When you guys get an annoying pain, what do? I just sleep to skip time. It depends on the pain, I guess. This morning I was like, this morning it was an uncomfortable pain, so I just popped an ibuprofen, and I was like, I'll take the muscle relaxers tonight because I haven't taken them in a while, and I took them, and now we're doing okay. We're doing a-okay as long as I don't poke certain parts, you know? Depends if I'm at work or at home, I ignore it. If only, right? I'm not good at ignoring this kind of stuff. I guess, like, massage it if you can. That always helps. Or stretching, you know? Doing uber bad. I'm sorry to hear that. And I'm sorry to hear that you're stressed and annoyed at the same time. I go. Probably not very healthy. Potentially. At work, nothing, because I don't have anything that's effective enough for my pain that leaves me able to still do work or drive safely. Ooh, I feel that. Who needs health when we have VTubers? That's so true. Just find yourself a hot nurse VTuber, and then you're good, right? Surely, they know what to do. Yesterday was a very terrible day. Is today a little better though? I have serious concerns about the health choices people in chat. Hey, we're a dingy little bar, you know? Or at least that's, you know, that's what I say. We all make poor life choices, like being here, spending time with me. Just kidding. I hope, you know, I think spending time with you is a great use of time. Not really, but it is what it is. Yeah, I understand. I hope it gets a little better for you today. I fixed up all the OBS stuff as far as I know. Aside from Mix It Up not working, which I'm gonna have to figure out why, which I might be a stream connecting thing. I've heard my doctor tells me that every time. I see. Just because I don't work out because I'm watching Zay or Squib doesn't mean I'm unhealthy. I mean, sure, you know. Part of being healthy is also eating healthy. Rather than watching your streams and talking with people in chat than sitting 4 hours than I should in something. Yeah, I mean, I do appreciate you being here and spending time with all of us. I got some work done today, so I was like, yeah, I think I can stream. I just wanted to finish up, so I worked with this YouTuber called I Am Not Noodles before on narrated one of her videos, and they reached out to me again and were like, do you want to narrate this one too? And I was like, yeah, I'd love to. So I finished the narration for that. It was 3 pages long. A lot of yapping. But I think I improved a lot, somewhat. Mostly in the editing my own audio region, so kind of familiar name. They do K-pop videos. So I narrated one for, what was it? The Girl Crush concept, but like I mentioned this before, but I hate the way I sounded before. Can we see the narration? I can't send you the one that I did just now, but I can send you the old one. But I am not very proud of the old one because I've improved a lot with voicing, okay? The project I did for them was the first project I ever voiced in since I started voice acting in January. So there's a lot of mouth noises. I said this before. I hate the way I sound in previous like VODs and stuff, which is why I was reluctant to add any to my VODs playlist. Because back then, you guys want to hear a secret? Well, not really a secret, just something if I point out, you'll never be able to unhear it, okay? Do you guys want to hear it? You'll never be able to unhear it from my voice or from anyone else's voice if I point it out. And some of you might get self-conscious about the way you talk. Potentially. If you care about that kind of stuff. I think still something interesting to hear. Yeah, I can link it then. Zeta's voice acting for Phoenix. Not true, not true. I wish. You guys, Phoenix, Ace Attorney devs, reach out, pull through. Okay, here is the first narration thing I did. There are a lot of mouth noises in this one because I didn't know the importance of hydrating before, like during narration. So there's a lot of mouth noises in it, and I cannot unhear it. I can't even listen to it anymore myself. So that's your warning for that. And then the second warning is vocal fry, which I don't know if you guys are familiar with the term, but there's some people that talk with like, you'll hear it at the end of my sentences sometimes. It's when you get your voice, like, your vocal cords vibrate in a certain way, right? And it causes a bit of, like, raspiness to your voice. I've been trying to avoid it, but I used to have really bad vocal fry. Like, you hear it a little bit on that the word I just said. But I had it bad back in my old VODs, which is why I didn't want to add them to the playlists. Hold on, I can show you. I'm thinking of a specific VOD because I'm just like, it's so bad. And it's just, I can't listen to it anymore. Like, my voice was not pleasing to listen to before. The more you know, yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things where I can't unhear it in people's talking now. Or maybe I'm just overly critical on myself, but I was just like, I cannot listen to the old Zay because of this. Because she does it way too much. Let me see. Welcome in, Callie Pop. Thanks for giving me a daily drink, which will be refunded because that is broken. Avoid milk if you don't like super saliva sounding voice. Yeah, I know. I have my methods now, but I didn't before, which is why that video has a lot of them. It's just my methods are now to chug a ton of water. I stopped like brushing my teeth before recordings and stuff, so because that's supposed to help with mouth noises, but it's too time consuming. The less steps I have between between recording or like starting recording, the better. Which is why I have 2 mics now set up. I have my Elgato. I don't know if you guys can tell either. I have my Elgato set up in my closet for my recordings, all my voice acting stuff. And then this is my old microphone, my Toner Q9. And I'm gonna be saving up for an XLR mic and the thing that goes with it. Hold on, let me see if this one has it. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't think we want to watch me like throw a league game since I don't know what I'm doing.
If we let it slip by.
Okay. Better, so I figured I'd take that to heart and get the Odegaard armor since it looks. I can't. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I told you guys my headphones suck, so I can't actually hear if I'm doing it in that VOD. Better than the Palumu armor. So I got Odegaard armor because we were talking about it last stream, and we were talking about how if you're more. You did hear Monster Hunter stuff. I'm playing a VOD because I'm trying to show you guys what I mean by vocal fry. And how maybe I'm just overly critical, but there is one VOD somewhere that has a ton of it, and I added it to my Monster Hunter VOD playlist, but then I was like, ooh, I don't know if people would want to hear that because she does not talk well. I think I talk a lot better now. I think I talk clearer, or more high pitched generally, less vocal fry, etc. Heard the first few seconds and I already see the difference. Yeah. What do you got? What are you guys talking about with sucking? The only time I can actually listen to my own voice is when I talk on the radio. Or you can start publishing covers. Hee hee. Imagine. I can buy the SM7B that is local and send it to you if you want. It's only $100. What's an SM7B? Also, I can't afford anything right now, so I wouldn't ask you to do that. I did no suck thing. What, didn't you suck? Oh. I thought I was going crazy. It's okay, it's okay. I was organizing all my VODs because we're gonna be doing for the... You don't know mics if you... You do not know mics if you don't know the SM7B. I'll pay. I don't know mics, that's the thing. Is that a XLR? Because that's a... The XLRs are supposed to be hella good. The god tier mic for voice recording? Really? Wow. Okay, so... In 100... in that case... Wait, the Shure SM7B? For $400 on Amazon? But it's not the only thing? Yes, it's $400. Oh, I see, I see. I think, well, one of my friends has a Blue Yeti, and we talked about potentially switching mics. So I'd give him my old mic, well, one of my mics, and then he'd give me his Blue Yeti. You would avoid the SM7B for voice acting personally? Really? Why? Yep, sure it is. Okay. I was thinking of getting one eventually. The Shure? And it'd probably need an interface as well, right? I have no idea about mics, so I'm like a fish trying to swim on dry land right now. Me too, me too. Same boat. The stuff I put on my throne list for the microphone and interface were recommendations from people that know audio. And I was like, okay, you tell me to add it. Oh, okay, I add it. Well, they sent me like a video of mics, and they went through the benefits of them. They were like, this one's a nice budget-friendly mic compared to the other ones. You're both fish on the shore. I hate this guy. Just kidding, just kidding. But yeah. I don't know a lot about mics, so I listen to what other people tell me too about mics. And sound treatment and stuff, you know? I know audio stuff as far as like news reporting. News reporting? Were you in like a school radio or something? Yeah, but like I like fun and complicated setups for my audio things, so I'll never show my cable management. Ah, I see. I can only imagine what kind of nightmare that is. I don't know that much about audio stuff, but my cables are unmanageable right now. Oh, just thinking about it. What's cable management? Exactly. I have a couple of those like they're not zip ties. They're like this like wires or something that you'd wrap around a bread to keep it, you know, to keep it safe from the air. I have a couple of those, and I was thinking of using those to like organize my wires, but I'm like, maybe not. Too much work. School news broadcast, a small like $2 to $5 billion setup. Huh? Really? They spent that much on a school news broadcast? Samsung Q2U is some good ass soup in my opinion. I can't get the SM7B this month. That's local to me. It's too much that I've spent this month. No worries, no worries, no worries. I bragged the other day. I bragged one stream. I was like, I'm not gonna spend money on art, and I lied because we hit 1K, and I was like, I need promo art, and then I finally got around to commissioning a mixer to fix up a song cover, potentially for a lore video, so that's my wallet's empty too. You know? I go sleep now, we might work tomorrow. Okay, thank you for dropping by, Dank. I appreciate it. Have a good sleep. Car insurance and new GPU. Right. big upgrades. They did spend that much. It's because they wanted to be professional as hell. Do people listen to it though? My dad's an old man, so he'd listen to it. But and they played this at college. They played the radio around the student hall or the student building. But besides that, I don't know anyone that listened to it. It's like we had a newspaper, but I don't think I've seen anyone reading the newspapers, you know? I thought about it too. I was like, maybe I should sign up to work for the school newspaper, but no one would ever read it. 7900 XTX. People were forced to watch the broadcast every day. Oh, it was one of those situations. It was completely live. I see. I do recall one of my schools doing that too, actually. But it wasn't super pro. It might have been in middle school that they had like a little news broadcast. Otherwise, you know, they give news through the intercoms. But, you know, those were mostly adults yapping about others, not about nonsense. I think in middle school they had a very basic broadcast in the mornings to share about like, this is what we're having for lunch. But wow. Oh my god. Pro Sparkles. That sounds fun though. That sounds really, really fun. I know my college, well, my, I don't even know, my former college, the one I graduated from, they've got a pretty pro, like, kind of pro setup. Like, they invested a lot in, like, esports. Like, they have their own building for it even. And they got computers, and then they got they shoutcasters and their own little recording booth. But it's not super decked out. I know the radio room in the student center is probably more decked out than the gaming room, but I gotta go for now and do some things before going to bed, but hope the stream goes well. Yeah, thank you so much for dropping by, Aiko. I appreciate it. The head staff person over the news broadcast stuff had like worked on an actual station and worked for the Dodgers at one point. Wow, how did he end up there? I guess it's just something calmer to do. Any other things like warnings and stuff, the student council would go to each class and tell everyone. Oh wait, the radio on my school only broadcasted music, and at Valentine's Day's people's confessions. Wait, are you serious? I'd be mortified if they like broadcasted my confession. Not that I ever confessed to anyone on Valentine's Day, right? But god damn. Oh my god, imagine. Oh, you're legit serious? That's oh my god, I'm getting secondhand embarrassment right now. I'm thinking about it and I'm just like, ooh, that's not good. I used to do morning announcements at my school. Really? I mean, only if you asked to. There was quite a few people who asked for it. But did it ever work out well? It's like public proposals, you know? Like, imagine if they reject you. Oh my god. And in middle school, like the stakes aren't as high as a proposal, obviously, but it's like middle schoolers are mean, right? So if someone confesses, oh, I really like this person, and everyone like whips their head to turn and look at you, and then you're like, oh, ooh, that's awkward. I don't really like him, you know? Ooh, the cringe. I'd be mortified. I'll broadcast my confession right now. I like my partner a lot, but Zay's stream is fun to watch, I guess. Babaka. I appreciate that, Sparkles. It's not like I like you or anything. It was really cringe. I remember when I was with my friend at the bench, and then they started broadcasting the first confession, and I could hear the reaction from the whole school. Yeah, hell no. Oh my god, no. Public confessions, public proposals, never. Never in a million years for me. I mean, I guess public proposal would be fine as long as it's discussed beforehand, right? If they know that you're gonna propose. Well, not exactly like you've talked over the idea of marriage is what I mean. Like you guys have both confirmed, oh yeah, we would like to get married someday, right? But in middle school, you don't have those kind of conversations yet. At least I don't think so. I didn't have those kind of conversations in middle school. But also, I wasn't very popular in middle school, so. Why do you need a public proposal when you can just go, want to get married while cooking dinner? True. True. I think my parents got like engaged at a bar or something, and when my dad asked my mom if they wanted to get married, or it was when my mom was like, I don't really want to move unless we're getting married. So then that was their proposal. I don't think that they didn't do anything big for it though, because I think my dad would remember if they actually did something big. But that bar conversation was drunk, so what would I know? I wasn't there, obviously. You didn't have those conversations in middle school? No. No. We were still growing, you know? I didn't date anyone. I lied. I dated someone in middle school, but it's middle school, you know? No one cares. Actually, I was dating someone online in middle school, so, I didn't have to have any, like, public proposals or confessions or anything in middle school, you know? Valentine's Day was crazy at my school. Every somewhat major event had something prepared for it. Well, that sounds fun. Just public confessions are mortifying. I can't imagine proposing and not knowing if they'll accept, you mean? Or also, I might have to grab some water because I am getting parched. Hee. I don't have a BRB screen yet. I have it posted though. I'll be right back. Think about any mortifying proposals that you witnessed. Or mortifying confessions. Actually, maybe not. That is not a good topic to think about. I'll be right back. Yeah, do not think about it. Hee. I'll be right back. I'm back. I was about to suggest paint, BRB. Paint? Okay. I am back, so we do not need that post-it. I can't imagine proposing and not knowing. Oh, right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. That's because they were drunk. My mom denied that that was their proposal. I don't know if I have no idea if she even knows. Like, they didn't. The point is, they didn't have a big old proposal, right? Yeah, just open Paint and put it on screen. What is it? Should I put up like Minecraft parkour? Is this not? Are you not entertained? You know, actually, hold on. Oh, I mean, I was gonna show you guys what I had planned for the AFK, for what you guys would do while I'm asleep during the subathon. Proposing to the next girl I see, thanks. Yeah, let me know how it goes. Make sure to give her a ring at least, you know, a little ring pop or something. I think I took a screenshot and I sent it in Gen before of what you guys will see. I was gonna put up frogs and VODs. So I have a cute little frog game and you guys would get to feed the frogs while I'm asleep if you want to. I'm shy. A ring would be a lot. I'm shy. Oh, I see. But can you propose without a ring? I mean, I guess if you promise a ring later, it's fine. At least for the wedding, right? A wedding ring? It doesn't have to be anything fancy, but it has, like, that's how I think of it, right? I wouldn't spend like thousands on an engagement ring, right? A wedding ring's still pushing it because I lose shit all the time and I don't really wear rings. But I don't mind like getting a like a wooden cheap ring or something for wedding rings. Cause I just lose things too easily, you know? I was telling my dad about this earlier. Like I pick things up and it just disappears in my hand. I'm a magician and I don't even know it. Thank you for redeeming Hydrate. Thank you for the posture check and stretch. And your Zay fact. I did get a ring once. The longest relationship I had, this is your Zay fact. The longest relationship I had was 2 years in high school-ish. And he bought me a ring. I think it was kind of like a promise ring, but he didn't tie any significance to it. He was like, "Here, I got you this ring." And I'm certain it wasn't even his idea. It was probably his mom's idea. Cause she liked giving expensive gifts. And I hate receiving expensive gifts. But he gifted me this ring, and when we broke up, he asked for it back, and I was like, "Oh, okay, sure." But it was like an expensive ring. I don't really wear rings should end with marriage. In my opinion, what do you mean? Like, not wearing rings, shouldn't be a deal breaker? Or wait, wearing rings should be a deal breaker? Oh. Just use it once and then keep it safe in a safe so you don't lose it. For me, if I received a ring, I'd probably like put it on a chain or something. Cause the ring he got me was too flashy for me. Like it had a little diamond on it, and I was like, I think it was a diamond. It could have been a fake or something. Just a shiny rock of some sort. And I was just like, this looks too expensive for me to wear. I don't even have anything that would go with it. So I just kept it in the box and never wore it. I don't have pretty hands for rings, first of all. But also rings get in the way of things, you know? Like you can't slap a bitch. Well, actually you can slap a bitch if you're wearing rings. It would hurt a lot more, but you just can't do as much with rings sometimes. It's like the same thing with nails. I'm too clumsy for them. Like I'm too clumsy and uncareful, and I'd forget that my nails are nice and pretty, right? And then they'd break off, and I'd be like, "There's 20 bucks gone." You can. It just hurts a lot more. Well, yeah, yeah. If I backhand them, it hurt even more for them too. Opted for, nearly got a girl in high school a ring. Opted for earrings at my mom's request. Yeah, earrings, bracelet, something just generally that she'd wear. You know, a ring has many meanings, so I don't think the ring I got had any any plans. Like it wasn't like he proposed to me or said I promise to stay with you forever with the ring. I think it was genuinely just a gift that his mom pushed for because he knew I didn't like expensive things. Like his mom previously bought me like a purse, like a designer brand purse, and I was like, I don't really like the style, and I have purses that I like a lot more, so I gave it to my sister. I usually just take my ring and put it on my pocket while I'm doing stuff, but then I feel like I'd lose it, you know? It does not feel secure enough in there. So at most, I would probably put it on a chain or something, because I wear necklaces all the time, so that I can guarantee that I would like wear, you know? Just I'd wear it wrong, essentially. Uh, if you're in the scenario, you know someone and they like to use rings, earrings, and stuff, but they lose it quite easily, what would you do? Get them cheaper stuff? I get, or just not get them that kind of stuff. I try to. I'm the kind of person that's pleased with any kind of gift, really. Like you could like if you bring me like a Starbucks and say I got this because I thought of you while I was passing Starbucks, I'd be like, oh my god, thank you so much. Or if you get me like I like anything cute like plushies or stickers and stuff, I'd be happy with those too. So I'm pretty easy to shop for. But then there's some people like my sister who are impossible. My sister has a list, thankfully, most of the time, but she likes weird things. Um, there's some people that are really hard to buy for. They prioritize, I guess, useful gifts. So like tools or like you notice like, oh, their stuff's getting worn out. I'm gonna buy them a replacement for it. Or like I'm gonna buy them the same thing, just new, so they have a replacement for it. And I'd still appreciate those kinds of gifts, you know? Gifts are hard for me, like getting gifted stuff or picking out gifts for people. I'm kind of concerned about losing stuff, so I have like safe spots where I always put my ring or phone. Then whenever I lose it, I just look around those places and find it. Yeah, that's a good strategy. That's a really good strategy. And usually it works for me. But sometimes they end up in places they shouldn't, regardless of me being careful about it, you know? No getting gifts for me. There's not much I like. I like knives and stuff. Hey, then you get knives. The problem, like sometimes if someone has a collection though, you have to worry like, oh, do they have this already, you know? I love picking out gifts for people. Me too. But most of the time I end up getting them really useless stuff. Like it's all stuff I'd love to receive as a gift, but you know, if people are like useful stuff, then I am not great at giving those kinds of gifts. Like my sister put together a Christmas list a bit late because I already bought her all her gifts. So I was like, I picked out some stuff off it, but the gifts I got her, like I got her chopsticks with Pokemon laser engraved stuff on it. It was really pretty. It was really cute. I would have gotten myself a set too, but she doesn't need them really. Hey, welcome to the stream, Copper the Pig. Oh my god, you just missed Dank the Dank Pig. What was I saying? Oh, I got her like a like a handmade spoon rester, like that you can rest your spoon on when you're cooking, so you don't have to put it on the counter. I got her like some iced tea, like this giant tea thing that you'd make for guests, like a pitcher of tea thing. Like little kebab, like I don't even know what they're called, you know, bits and bobs. Not kebabs, that's food. Tasty food, but I'm always concerned if they like it or not, and I need to think for like a whole month. Yeah, I am very quick with it. Cause I like shopping early for Christmas gifts and birthday gifts because then I don't have to worry about last minute gift giving, you know? I don't have to be like scrambling at the mall or something for something to get them. Generally, if I know people well enough, I'll see something that immediately makes me think of them and I buy it. That's me too. That's me too. And then I end up with a lot of weird gifts to give them, like the tea. And I got one of my other sisters, like her dog. She really likes, like, my older sister loves Hello Kitty. So and she has a dog who she loves a lot. So I saw this Hello Kitty feeding tray, you know, the things that help dogs slow down when they're eating. I got her one of those because it was Hello Kitty shaped. And I was like, she will probably never use this because she has a bunch of these already, but it's Hello Kitty shaped and it made me think of her. So I'll get it for her. I'm just trying to get away from the cartel, so I'm having a good time. Are you successful? Have you been successful in your endeavors? Have you ever thought of moving to Brazil? How to evade crime. So I overthink it. I chose a lot of options but don't know which one to give, and then I'm panicking, just like I need to choose this in 1 week. Most of the stuff I get is like a bunch of little cheap things, like $15, $20 for, you know, or less. But it made me think of them, so I want to get it for them, you know? It's not useful stuff. For my Secret Santa, I didn't know them that well. So, you know, I was getting some info from them. I was like, "Oh, what are you into?" You know, trying to play it like smooth and cool, you know. I don't think I was very successful, but I ended up getting him a knife. And then, you know, I got him a knife because I thought, well, some of you are already there for this, but they sell like CS:GO replica knives online, so I was gonna get him one of those, but the shipping was gonna take too long, so I had to cancel that. But I was still hooked on the knife idea, so I was like, who doesn't like receiving a knife, right? So I still bought him a knife, but then he was telling me this story. He was like, oh yeah, you know, when I was younger, like middle school or something, he gifted someone a knife and they immediately like they were playing with it and they cut themselves, and he was like, and then I was like, you know, knives don't make a good gift. And I was like, but I just bought you a knife. What do you mean they don't make good gifts? You can get me knives. I also want a knife. You guys, okay, I'll write this down. And he was like, then I knew knives wouldn't make a great gift. And I was like, oh, that's weird that you mentioned that. I just want a pretty cooking knife. A pretty cooking knife. Yeah. I mean, that would be a good gift for someone that cooks. I don't know anyone that cooks, so I guess my younger sister cooks, but I got her a bunch of cooking stuff. I got her those nice wooden chopsticks. I got her that spoon rest, you know? But the 2024 Christmas, the best gift I got was either my tablet, you know, which was grad birthday Christmas present, or my aunt got me a bunch of like pots and pans for baking. Mostly, you know, pans for baking. And I was like, this is a fantastic gift because I will use these all the time when I'm baking. She also got me some nice bowls, which we do use in everyday life. So I honestly need a knife because I don't have any right now. Are you talking like collector's knives or are you talking about like cooking knives? I'm in need of more more black powder. I see. I unfortunately do not know anyone to help with that. Just give your sister a walk it'll last 10 generations? I have never even heard of that. An actual knife, like a fixed blade? Oh, I see. I see. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Copper the Pig. Welcome to the stream. Well, I get you've been here for a while already, so. What are they saying? Knife. I ended up getting him like a controller rest too that was shaped like a Cubone head, you know, the skull on a Cubone in Pokemon, because he said he was into Pokemon. But I was like, I don't even know if he has a controller, but it's Pokemon themed, so he'll probably like it maybe. And there was a third thing I got him, but I can't remember what it was. What was it? I can't remember. It's okay. Wok is just a big frying pan, but cooler because you can brag about it. Oh, okay, I see, I see. I'll keep that in mind then. It could go on my potential list of gifts. But my dad is one of the impossible people to shop for because he's just like, he doesn't need or want anything, you know? If he wants something, he'll buy it himself. Yoseo, what's up? What's up, Bradsol? It's been a minute. How are you? Any Pokemon enjoyer with like a 4-foot Altaria plush? Just saying. You're so right. I think that would be over a budget though, you know? Cash is also an acceptable gift for me. Okay, okay. Taking notes, taking notes. I love cash too. I just you know, money can go towards art, so I am all about it. Hey, doing fine. Surprised to catch you on. Yeah, this is you know, I don't stream this late usually. I've started streaming this late because we're doing an Ace Attorney run with Cole, and this is around the only time he's able to play. But otherwise, I start streaming at 3 p.m. EST. That's because I have more energy at those times, you know? I don't have a lot of energy now. I have energy because I had coffee, etc., you know? But I'm glad to hear you're doing fine. Have you, I'm sure you've been playing the Wilds beta, haven't you? You want a Wailord plushie? That will also suffice. I love, you know, I love gifting people plushies. Because you get, it's like I'm buying it for myself, first of all. Like, it's so easy to shop for a good-looking plushie, because you just look for the cutest, softest thing you can. I have it. I'm planning on buying a new PC first. Wow, I'm surprised you haven't played it. But I understand. I did play Monster Hunter Rise the other day with one of my new friends, and I couldn't remember how to play the controls. I was also running an insect glaive, but I couldn't remember how to stick the bug to the monsters, you know? Well, here's the chance. The chance to what, buy a Wailord plushie? Well, I was surprised you also started playing Rise. I've had Rise for a while. I just didn't like it when I did play it because it took way too long to get through the like intro, and you only fight small monsters at the beginning. Like, I want to fight something that'll crush me, you know? If I'm gonna play, I want the stakes to be high, not like fight a little wimpy bird, you know? Zay, just so you know, never mind, you play on controller. I play on M&K. I have a controller, but I've heard Monster Hunter is better on a controller overall. Wait until Zay finds out about Scorched Magnamalo. I don't know if I'll touch Rise if it's not playing with her, because Rise is just so boring without multiplayer. And even then, like, my Wi-Fi was kicking her out of my lobby constantly, so I felt bad about that. But I think, based on the fact that we haven't had any issues in a while, I think we sorted out the Wi-Fi thing. So far. I might still look into that Mocha coax cable thing, but... as a keyboard user, I do agree Monster Hunter is better in controller, but mine's broken, so I don't remember anything. I only finished base game on Rise, then I quit. It didn't hook me as good as World, right? You understand me. You get it. Also, I didn't... Well, I don't know. It's been a while since I played. I literally just touched it the other day just to try playing with her. But it seemed like it didn't have as much direction. Like, you could fight 5 mini monsters, but they're like all main quests. And I was like... Just give me one monster at a time. Tell me who you want me to fight. Give me a linear path that you want me to follow. And give me big monsters that'll actually kill me. Although I was dying to the mini ones, so I don't know. The thing is, Rise is just quicker and not having committed fight. It's like World does. Also in World, the world feels more alive. I agree. I agree 100%. It just doesn't have the same vibes in Rise, at least in the first area. The first area is just kind of meh. But the first area in World, even, very, very nice atmosphere. I'd probably play Wilds on MK again. Time to make custom keybinds again. Right? I don't know what my keybinds are right now, though. I tried to switch them up in Rise, because I was like, ooh, I want my bug to be on 3 again, but I couldn't remember which button that actually was in World. I just know I made things weird. I have to... I mention it all the time. I make things weird because I want to get the most out of my little mouse, my little numpad on my mouse. I'm trying to get trying to get my money's worth with it. Hence why reload is on 2 and, you know, crouch is on 3, etc. I kind of, I probably, it makes it so I can't play on anyone else's setup, but, you know, it's a fun time. It's a fun time. If it works, it works. I just stick to basics, right, middle, and left, bottom. I like making things hard for myself, so. Known to be fancy with mouse buttons. Yeah, but then I gotta remember all the buttons, you know? I never use the radial menu either, which is also probably part of my problem. I don't use like the radial menu or any of the fancy menus in World. Zay, do you get notifs for Throne? I forgot to set that up, but normally, yes. Should I check my Throne? Is that what you're implying? That's another thing I have to set up. Which I could set up. Oh! Happy 1K if it worked. Yeah, I got it. Thank you so much for the 100. What the hell? What the hell? Why? What? Thank you so much. Oh my god. I'm sorry the notifs are broken. I'll fix it right now, but oh my god, thank you so much. I didn't even know you could gift money. What? Snacks? Was it snacks? You said it was 100. Okay, hold on. Wait, money? It said, oh, okay. Never mind. Wait. It doesn't say what it is, actually, for me. It just says type gift. And it says amount. So, sorry, I mixed it up. I thought it was money. I love snacks, too. Thank you for the snack. Wait, what the fuck? Sorry, I can't read. Throne is hard to read. Thank you for the Focusrite Scarlet. What the hell? What the actual, how, what? Oh my god, are you serious? This is so much better than snacks or cash. I can't wait to set that up. Oh my god. Ah! Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Aww. Gonna grab some Brigadeiro berry. Oh my god, wait, I made those before. Those are so good. Super rich. But thank you so much, Olo. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Aww. Sorry, I'm getting really... I'm getting out about it because I didn't expect that. Oh my god, that helps so much. Now I just need to get the microphone. Yo, welcome in, Jack. How you doing? Thank you, Olo. Thank you so much. Sincerely. Oh, I'm throwing off course because I'm so flattered. Playing Fortnite with the boys in VC right now. Oh, you're winning? How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. We're just doing this is a little bit of a test stream. So far we learned that Mix It Up is broken. Throne I can fix. I just need to add the overlay, which I forgot to do. Which I can't remember how to do. Integration? Gift overlay? Streamlabs alerts. Neck. They went to grab. Are you winning, son? They went to grab food, so I'm awaiting their return for more gaming. Ah, okay, I see. VA Streamlabs. Connect your. Okay, interesting. That didn't work. Via show alerts. Sorry. It's good that we're setting this stuff up now. As I said, we're running this is kind of like a test stream to make sure that when I actually host the subathon, then things will run smoothly. Gonna do some stuff, BRB. Yeah, thank you so much for dropping by, JB. Thank you so much for the lurk. Because we're gonna be doing a subathon next week. So, I want things to run smoothly, you know? Alert. I'm not even sure what we're gonna do for the subathon. Because my sleep schedule's kind of fucked, you know? So I go to bed around 3 a.m. Wake up around 8. So I'll probably spend a couple hours online then. In my sleep deprived state. And the bot isn't working. It is fucked. Oh, please OMG. What are you guys talking about? What bot? Mix It Up? Huh? Oh, Mix It Up. Right. Oh, I'm sorry. Right. I broke it. I wish I knew what sleep was. Yeah, me too. The sleep schedule. Oh, not the bot. Hee hee. Yeah, just a little bit fucked, you know? Just a little bit. So we'll probably spend a couple hours together in the mornings when I wake up to feed my cat. I have no idea what we're doing though, during that time because I will not be talkative, and I feel bad like watching other people's content, but I guess that's what people do all the time. I'll probably be like copyright striked or something. I thought about it. I was like, what if we watched like Love It or List It or a housing show that I like watching in the mornings? But I was like, ooh, they'll probably snipe me for that. But I guess we could like watch YouTube or something, or do a bit of productivity because I'm surprisingly more productive in the mornings than I am any other time. Also, we dog walking Friday, so things going well. Good, I'm glad to hear. Hopefully the ice will melt by then. And you'll actually be able to have a pleasant time. I can't believe that you haven't salted and fixed up your driveway because of all the ice. Do they at least, I know you live on like a side street, so did they at least do that? Did someone do that? Or is everything icy going down that hill? I tried salting, I don't have enough. It's unfortunate, truly. We have an ice picker that we've been using to get rid of all the ice on our driveway and around the house because, oh my god, it was like it's a literal slip and slide. Everywhere. Someone didn't do anything on their driveway, so it's completely smooth ice. That is a hazard. I don't know how they drive. I don't think they do. The main hill's in actually just the part where you turn into my house. Okay, that's good. That's good at least. Cause that hills and ice? Oh, you're so sliding down into a tree. You are cooked. Yeah, this doesn't work. That's interesting. We can do this actually. I didn't want to use I'm trying to avoid using browser alerts because it apparently affects stuff, but there now we have throne alerts. Thank you for reminding me. That did happen to me before. Damage wasn't that bad at least. Good. Good, I'm glad. My dad had to get his tires replaced recently because his car slid down the driveway. Don't test it! Don't! No, it's okay. I can run a test. Don't test anything. Don't touch anything. I just went deaf. Oh, it's so tiny. Okay, that was a test alert. Do not send me anything. I'm sorry! I didn't even know it was loud. Go advanced settings, volume. Okay. Okay, ready? I'm sorry. That was too loud too. Why is it so loud? Actually, wait. Maybe I can just lower it. Control audio via OBS. And then make Throne hella quiet. Incoming. That one wasn't loud. It's a little transparent. Why is it transparent now? Oh, because I accidentally changed the opacity. Change alert volume. Oh, okay, so I had to do it in OBS. Got it. Oh. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. They've returned back to gaming. Have a good stream. Yeah, thank you so much for dropping by. I appreciate it. Really. And then test. That's too quiet now, isn't it? I can't hear it, but that's okay. You guys can hear it. Gift message, product image, placeholder. I don't know why I can't hear it. But that's probably fine. Who's Marie123? They're a tester. They're my #1 fan. Look at how much they're gifting me. Just kidding, just kidding. Yeah, just testing alerts, you know. Doing their thing. No way, yes way. My #1 fan. Constantly gifting me stuff. No. Welcome in, Cairo. Thanks for redeeming your daily drink, but everyone's getting refunded today because Mix It Up is broken. How you doing? Yippee! How you doing, man? What is that? Leaf thing? Z event? What is Z event? This badge was earned for watching Z event 2024. Never heard of it before. Oh my god, was it an event for me? Cause I'm Zay? Cause I am Z? Hee hee. I just realized you streamed. You stream. So let me give you a shout out. Cause I like stalking people's pages. Midnight Girl. I've never heard of that before.
You good now? Hold on.
Oh shit, sorry. Hehe. Oh, it looks nice though. They look really nice though. What was I saying? Okay, throne alerts. I thought, well, Mix It Up is supposed to cover Kofi alerts, but Mix It Up is broken. You know, once Mix It Up goes down, we're cooked. Essentially, is all I'm saying. Mix It Up is the lifeblood of my stream, and when that's down, we all go down with it. But I don't understand why it's down because I'm logged in and my account's connected and my account's connected and everything. Maybe it's because I don't have a bot. But I want it to be my main account. And yeah, that's right. Is Mix It Up just for dono alerts and stuff? Mix It Up controls everything about my stream, so it's in charge of the bonk redeems, the head pats, the gacha, the Kofi alerts, eggs. Cause it allows when someone redeems channel points or something, it'll click things on my keyboard or click things on my stream deck and stuff to activate them. You know? Doesn't sound like I want it. I love Mix It Up and everything about it. It also sends chat messages as well. So when someone follows and stuff, it'll say, "Thanks for following," and it'll do all the other cool stuff like timers. It'll send out like, "Here's my latest YouTube video, here's my socials, etc." I really like it. It's really good. It's the lifeblood of my stream. I can also wait. Hopefully this isn't too loud. Yay! See? that's my test alert. That's a test alert for Kofi. Although I don't know if the from name works, so I think it worked before, but I think it's fine. It's fine. It does confetti for Kofi, because I think I'm gonna try transitioning a lot of my alerts. I'm trying to limit the amount of browser sources I have, so if it's possible for me to get thrown alerts through Mix It Up, I'm probably gonna do that. You know? Just to limit the amount of things I have to put in my OBS, because that also messes with the network stuff. But so far, we're smooth sailing, right? We haven't had any issues for a while, you know? So do you actually have records? I do! In the background of my IRL cam, you can see I have records for the Valhalla soundtrack. The Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartender action game. I have records for their soundtrack because I love that game, and they also make great displays. I know there's some people that are very like, "Oh my god, you only buy records for their displays," and I'm like, yeah, have you seen that album art? Hell yeah, I will. And if I had a record player, I would actually play them. Oh my god, because I love them so much. I have like all their songs in my working playlist because their music just slaps, you know? It's just so chill. I love listening to game music when I'm being productive. That's why there's a lot of Valhalla music in there. There's some Toby Fox in there. I don't know what else there is in there, but a lot of game instrumental songs. Just because they're the best thing to study for. Or to study to, I guess I should say. Methinks we're gonna start wrapping up. Hee. Because this was just a test stream, as I said. Hee. And indeed, things seem to have smoothed out, right? Right? Aside from Mix It Up being broken, but I'm confident I can fix that for tomorrow's stream. And that will also be a test stream, technically. But the Wi-Fi settled. I haven't seen much lag, right? I don't know how the quality is for you guys because there was this thing I had enabled before where I was sending out like multiple different video qualities so people could adjust their qualities, and I turned that off so you guys get a set quality. You guys don't get HDZ, I'm sorry. Or like 480p Zay. Just you know, just little me. I want 4K. I can't imagine why. You want to be able to count the pixels on me? Imagine. We're looking for someone to raid. I want 8K? Oh my god, you'd be able to see like every pixel, every pore on my model. That's a little too much. Ew, oh my god. No, even my just chatting overlay is even a little crispy, okay? I know. I don't know what I did to make it better when I had it set up originally. There will be no pixel counting. I'm not weird. Don't accuse me. Some of the things you've said, I wouldn't put it past you is all I'm saying, you know? Just kidding, hee hee. Unless... Let me see if... Who's streaming? Me? Did you guys know there's Zay merch in my head? There is Zay merch, just hidden away for giveaways only. Oh my god, they're live. I think they just went live. They just went live. Assassin's Creed Rogue. Thoughts? Blast from the past, let's get deadly. You guys want to watch someone playing Assassin's Creed Rogue, which I've never heard of, but I tried playing an Assassin's Creed game way back when in middle school. I don't think it stuck. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, but how do I explain having Zay merch? Well, it's just simple stuff, you know, a photo card and a sticker. That's easy. Explaining the cardboard cutout, though, that's gonna be a little harder. Or the body pillow that stands up on its own, also quite hard to explain. But if I want to throw money at you for merch, Zay is cute, that's the explanation. That's true. You know, I am pretty cute. Would you? Would people want to buy merch? I'm not sure. I don't know what I'd sell, you know? Squeeze has like hoodies and all like clothing articles and all that stuff. And I do wear a hoodie all the time. And I have her keychain. But I feel like my design's not like unique enough for merch, really. I would want to buy more stickers. Yes, really? Okay. I'll consider it. I'll consider it. We are having more giveaways for the subathon though. I did it so every 2 milestones that you guys achieve, we'll do a giveaway for more mini Zay merch. Hey Kinu, how you doing? Can we get a shout out for Squeeze VT? Yeah, of course. Shout out to my wife, who just recently debuted a new model. She debuted in her debut. Because I think the Squeeze-a-thon was originally her first model debut, right? So she's debuting in a debut, and I think that's pretty meta. How you doing, Kinu, though? I'd rather just give you my money and save the awkwardness from the fam. I saw her new model and didn't recognize her, actually. Yeah, because she changed up her design a little bit with it. Like, she added the white streaks in her hair, and she has short hair now. Oh my god, speaking of models, oh my god. Sorry, I'm looking at the person that we were gonna raid, and I'm like, wow, that model, like, ooh. I'll consider it. Maybe I'll figure out how to set up a merch shop or something. I think Fee does like merch stuff, so I could probably maybe set something up with her. I'm good. I missed the Monster Hunter beta already. Did they close it? If you don't want things to be awkward with fam, then don't let them be. Just order it and then don't explain yourself. Yeah, call it a phase, but never grow out of said phase. Like me and stickers. Understandable. It's you know, my merch is pretty tame too. It's just a cat girl pouring drinks, you know? It's over till the 28th. Oh, I see. Oh, they're edging you. I'm sorry to hear that. They're teasing you. I mean, it makes sense, but still hurts all the same. I don't know how to explain the merch. I think my dad's just accepting that he's just accepting that I just do what I want, you know? I get hoodies of big booba anime ladies, my wife. I got a keychain of her, etc. But most of the time when I show people, other people like outside family, they're like, "Oh my god, I love that merch." Are you in VA mode? Your voice sounds diff? Diff how? Like diff bad? Why are we talking about my boobs? Because we're talking about your merch, and I love your boobs and your merch. Booba, where? I heard something. Yeah, we're talking about my wife. Oh my god. Speaking of, never mind. I love that you love my boobs. I love you. I love you too. You're a new model in the mole. Got me blushing and shit. Sorry. So your wife might be hot? No, she is hot. She noticed the mole? Yeah, I noticed the mole. How could I not? I was observing the amazing physics on the you know, your assets, you know. I was observing your assets on the model and it was top quality. Was the mole default on every model? Because I know it's customizable, so is it possible to remove the mole? Yeah, the physics of that mole was insane. I know. Yeah, I was really appreciating them when you showed them. But yeah, Sparkles was talking about Zay merch, and I was saying it could be a possibility. You can move/remove the mole, yeah? Ah, I see, I see. I love giving characters, like, body marks like that. That's why my model, you know, back when you were doing the podcast, you know, interviewing VTubers, I realized that I lied about why my design, or how I came up with my design for the X's under my eyes. It was because I originally on your podcast, I said it was because of an anime or like a manga I was reading. Thank you so much for the follow, Rick. Welcome in. But the truth is, I added those X's under my model's eyes because I have 2 moles under my eyes like that. And I was like, oh my god, you know, that'd be cute if I just highlight that as a feature of my model. If you lurk and gather points, 200k points, you get the merch. This is true. But not for sale merch, I want to buy more stickers. I'll consider making a sticker page. I think it would be really cute. And then I could use my own sticker page in my scrapbook. Squeeze sell like normal book stickers, I'd buy your entire stock. I do want more stickers. Sticker sheet. Please, squeeze stickers, please. I would love more stickers. I like small stickers that I can just put anywhere. I have one of my stickers on my monitor, even. Because I'm just like, it's just a cute little guy, you know? I don't know if I do clothes, though. Because I'm very picky about clothes. I want them, you know, like I want a hoodie that doesn't choke you when you wear it, and I want soft stuff that doesn't feel like, that doesn't get staticky, you know? When you throw it in the dryer. I'm picky about clothes, so I'd probably just do like stickers or physical stuff, like, you know, mouse pad or something. Would anyone buy a mouse pad? I feel like mouse pads, you just need one, so unless you're a collector, but are any of you merch collectors? A singular sticker has to just be chaos while another is just talking to the wall. But that's something that does choke me. You want something that chokes you? I collect boob mouse pads. Do you actually, Olo? No judgment, just curious. I stick all my stickers on my dresser, so when I eventually get rid of it, I'm gonna take off the fronts and put them up somewhere like wall art. That's cool. When I was younger, I put all the stickers we got on my bedpost, on the headboard of my bed. So trying to get them off when we were moving and selling the bedposts was not a good time. I have mods who collect booba mouse pads. They're waiting for me to release one. Are they even comfortable? Does anyone have one? No, you don't actually collect booba mouse pads. I would have asked to see the collection. What's the chatting about? We're talking about merch. and how Olo collects booba mouse pads. I'm just kidding. My character doesn't really have booba big enough for a booba mouse pad though, unfortunately. We're keeping Zay talking as long as possible. Well, this is just a test chill kind of scream. I was gonna raid out, but you know, we can hang out. Small boobs are boobs too. This is true. It's good for arthritis, unironically. Maybe it's time for me to get a booba mouse pad. Milady, when are you getting a booba mouse pad? I'm in line. Take my money. Throwing the money at you. Justice for small boobs. You know, my model that I got, she actually has she has decent honkers, I should say. Just do a butt one instead. That's true. We could do a butt one if the honkers aren't big enough. Bread mouse pad? Imagine. Imagine a bread mouse pad. Zay honkers? Yeah, I mean, potentially. My model has a bigger chest than I would like her to have, but that is a-okay. I was talking about how I got like this toggle. I have actually wait, maybe I shouldn't. I'll save that. I'll save that for later. Zay honkers for subathon? Well, potentially, you could potentially see Zay honkers for the subathon if we reach a milestone goal. Interesting combos as usual. Welcome in, Caesar. How you doing? It's been a minute. Yeah, we're talking about merch and thoughts around booba mouse pads. Do you have one? Since you're so very into the PC, into the setup, you know? The MNK setup. You know, you must have a booba mouse pad. Apparently it's good for arthritis. And that's the only reason I'd invest in a booba mouse pad, right? Not because I want to see boobs, but because I want to keep my wrists safe from arthritis, you know? No, I do want a boobs mouse pad. I do not want a booba mouse pad. I just want stickers. That's understandable. Say so stickers too. I don't think I'd ever do like I'm not comfortable doing NSFW or getting NSFW art of my character since she's low-key kind of based on me. Like, not real cat girl, but her hair is short and black because my hair is short and black. And then I mentioned earlier, she has the 2 X's under her eye because I have 2 moles under my eye. So, you know, low-key kind of based on me, just she has blue eyes and she's a cat girl. But, wait, you're not a real cat girl? Unsubbed? Not this again. No way, you're not a cat girl. I'm sorry you guys had to find out this way, truly. Unfollow it. No, guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've seen Zay IRL and she is a cat girl IRL. Real? A wild Zay. How's the test going? Everything working again? Yeah, actually, everything is working. We haven't dropped frames in a while. You do this to yourself? I'm out then? Guys, please. I can pretend to be a cat. Like, I can meow and stuff, you know? I'll meow on the internet if you... I'll meow on the internet for attention. Please don't leave me. I don't see how those mouse pads could be comfortable. I could see. You know, moral support, you know? Moral support, wrist support. But yeah, I don't really like getting NSFW art. It's just uncomfortable. You know, I'm a Christian server. We're a Christian stream, despite all the sex jokes. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know, just uncomfy stuff like that, I guess. She played guitar. I did play guitar once. Oh my god, it's been a while. That was in December, wasn't it? I was organizing my VODs so we could have them play while I'm sleeping for the subathon. And I saw the guitar VOD and I was like, was that the last time I flesh tubed? Sell Zayle's Brandon Bibles? You're onto something. The Bible of Zay, right? This is my mantra. Love cat girls, love squeeze. Live, laugh, love. Live, laugh, love, squeeze. Guitar day again one day during subathon? Maybe. Probably not. I haven't played guitar in a while. This may sound weird, but your stream is the only one that isn't harsh on my ears and it's nice. Is it because of my voice? Or do you just... Is it like... I don't know. I've been told sometimes that I have a nice voice. I do appreciate that compliment. Okay, but why are you keeping the subathon going while you sleep? Because I feel like it's cheating to do a subathon and not keep it running all the time, right? Although, and then I'd have to like, if I don't keep it running all the time, then you guys would get constant notifications of Zay just went. The point of a subathon, in my opinion, is to witness everything about those person's life. Like I want to know your routine, you know? I want to be in your head. I want to know when you go to bed, when you wake up, when you're eating breakfast and lunch and I'm just kidding. But kinda. I also think it's more fun that way, you know? It actually makes it feel like an event. Live, laugh, squeeze. Yeah, real. Live, laugh, squeeze, booba. Since when do you play guitar? I played it a lot in middle school, and then I tried picking it up again in December as like a little hobby, but it didn't really last long because I gotta be in the mood for it. Ooh, can you buy a guitar and I send in the disc? Oh, can you buy a guitar? I send in the Discord. I have a guitar. I try not to buy things that I already have, so probably not. Bible of Zay, only thing in it is Screeze written about 10k times per page. True! True. And handwritten squeeze with hearts all over it. And then occasional pages of booba. Her specifically. No, I'm just kidding. Imagine. But Frogs and Fish and Break Rules sent you should buy it. I'm not buying another guitar when I have one. Unless it's some Hatsune Miku guitar. Is it a Hatsune? What the hell is that? Why is it like, heck, why is it hollow on half of it? Kinda cool though. It is kinda cool. But I have a guitar, so I would never invest in another guitar. Zay played Wonderwall a lot in middle school. That is not true. Hatsune Miku from Fortnite. Yeah, only buying another guitar if it's Hatsune Miku. Hatsune Miku Dashcam? I would write Zay's name in stone 1 billion times till it is Heavenly Law. I love you for that. Thank you so much. Me too. I do the same for you. Okay. 1,000,000 years in the future, scientists or what is it? Archaeologists are digging up like rocks and stuff, and they just come upon this two-sided wall. Giant stone wall. One side just says Zay and the other one says Squeeze. And they're like, what does this mean? Better start soon then. Working numbers of money. True. But yeah, you guys are gonna get, while I'm sleeping, you guys are gonna get like you guys can feed frogs in this game. What is the game called? It's like Croak something. Hold on. Croco Loco. It's a nice little cute well, not really AFK game. Like you guys will be able to feed the frogs, and then you'll also have lurk bait, which I don't know if any of you which some of you have probably heard of, but it's just like you can fish and catch fish and get coins and stuff. I was thinking of making it kind of like a competition, so but I don't know if there'll be a prize yet. They'll probably maybe just the bragging rights so far, but you can be like, I caught the most fish while you were asleep. And I'll be like, oh my god, that's a lot of fish. Can we rule over the world while you sleep? Probably not. I mean, you'll rule the world of frogs and VODs. I might actually put in like emote only mode though while I'm asleep. Emote only mode, and the controls would be through the channel point redeems. Just in case there's weirdos, you know? No. I'm sorry, it's to keep my chat safe. But you guys will still be able to chat in Discord. You can be like, what the... You can argue about your fish catches or something. Then we can't fish? No, you can fish using channel points. Then you'll be able to fish. And then you guys will also be able to feed the frogs. And then I'll have my VODs up too. It'll be a good time. We should have not talked about our plans. Talk about your plans for World Takeover. But everything will be cheap, so you guys can do it as much as you want. Like, you'll be able to infinite fish as long as it's up. I'm a bad villain? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What's your ultimate plan for taking over the world? Hmm? Just kidding. But that's why I've been prepping my VOD playlists. Because if you go to my VOD channel, I set up some playlists for different games. And then I'll just throw those up on screen, and you guys will probably get... Oh my god, you guys will get ads. I'm sorry. There's no way around it. You guys will get ads for the VODs. But you'll get to see old Zay and her awful voice and stuff. Would you guys want to see old Zay? I'm talking like 2 years ago, Zay. Like she was doing her best. She might actually be a better streamer than I am now, because she was very organized about it. Wouldn't it be Young Zay? It would be Young Zay. Well, wait. Excuse me. Wait, I'm not old. Hello? Hello? 23 is not old, you know? 23 is not old. Unless you're 23 and older than me, you know? Born earlier than me, I should say. Oh my god, I'm turning 24 this year. Shut up! I don't want to think about it! Shut up, shut up, shut up! Old Zay, current Zay, future Zay, who cares what kind of Zay? We all love her Zay. Aw, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate that. But there was a period of time where my mic was constantly peaking too, so I'm like not sure I'll play those VODs either. Oh my god. I'm 24, so I'm old, right? Yes, this is true. Because you're older than me, therefore you are old. Poor Now What and Bluebee, we were hanging out in call because we were playing Helldivers. And I was saying, like, I think I was telling... I keep forgetting how old Now What is, because I'm like, he's like in his 20s or something, and he's like, I'm 29. And I was like, oh, you're that old? You're ancient. No, but Bluebee and Now What are the same age then, or about the same age. Bluebee is 30. I think I said to him once, at least you're not 30. And he's like, I am 30. And I was like, oh, that's awkward. I'm turning 24 in like 4 months-ish. Ooh. Expiration date's approaching fast. No, I'm just kidding. You guys are old, dang. Hey. Respect your elders. There's a lot of shame in some of my old VODs. I hated the way I spoke in some of them with too much vocal fry, as I mentioned before. I hate the way that my mic peaks in a lot of them, in some of the older ones, because I didn't know that it was peaking all the time. I think Aiko brought it up to me once before, and they were like, it sounds like your mic's constantly peaking, and I was like, it looks fine to me on my audio mixer, so it must be fine. And then I'm listening back now, and I'm like, it was not fine. It was not in fact fine. Kardashian's vocal fry? It was bad back then. I'm not kidding. I much more like the way I speak now, but it was bad back then. Really, really bad. Like, I don't want to listen to it kind of bad. What if I don't? What are you gonna do? Run after me with a cane? Yes. Back in my day, we walk up hill to school both ways. Huh? Huh? It's because Zay is a West Coast girl. What can you do? Huh? Huh? Literally the opposite side of opposite coast. But she does have pretty bad vocal fry, doesn't she? It was just back then. Or maybe it was just that one VOD I watched, because some of the other VODs are tolerable and I can listen to them. But that one VOD, it was some Monster Hunter VOD. I was like, damn. This girl needs to, like, breathe more when she speaks. Don't forget about the wild animals you fought in the middle of the mountain while there's 42 seat. Are you guys okay? What kind of... Oh... Zay's a homegirl. I think that's a good thing, so thank you. I'm a real homie. But yeah, some of those VODs are not watchable to me anymore. I don't know what coast, but she likes her home. This is true. This is very true. I do love my home. I haven't left it in weeks. No, it's getting late. Brain isn't braining. It's okay. It's okay. My brain isn't braining either. I need more coffee. That is what's necessary. Hold on. I should do this more often though. Get a coffee late at night and just yap. It's working out, you know? It all falls into place. If I get too tired, I just get delusional and yap even more incoherent thoughts, you know? I guess it's... Anyways. Milestone stuff. Actually, wait. If you could have any monster from Monster Hunter World as a pet, which one would you choose? They're all kind of... Probably one of the wyverns, maybe? They're you know, cooler. They're the coolest. Who else was... The other ones are kind of ugly. But at least a wyvern's cool, you know, at least. Late night coffee is so good. It's like coffee, but in 4K. It is! I'm actually really digging it. Alright, time for this goofy goober to head to bed. Try not to be bored without me, as we all know I'm the funniest person alive. This is true. This is true. Have a great night, Sparkles. Thank you so much for dropping by. Sleep well. Bye-bye. It just hits different, you know? I've started getting into tea, and I was talking about it yesterday to the other VAs, and I was saying how it tastes like garbage, and they were like, oh, well, what do you put in it? I was like, I actually forgot that you can put things in tea. I was like, I should start adding things to my tea because this tastes like garbage. But I have like, you know, sugar and honey, and it would probably be 10 times better with one of those. But it completely slipped my mind that I could add something to them to make it taste better. Bruh, it's just one of those things. Because most of the time, like, I just add milk, you know? I add milk and caramel to my coffees to make it taste less like coffee. But tea is a new field for me. I don't drink it that much. I drink it now because I need the caffeine and stuff. But because jasmine tea has a little bit of caffeine, not as much as a coffee, but a little bit. And it's, you know, good for it's nice and warm. It's good for the soul, whatever. No way you just grab some grass and was like, this is fine. I was like, it's tolerable. I was like, not the greatest flavor, but I can tolerate it, and I need something warm for my throat. So, I just forgot that you can add stuff. But I think it would taste 10 times better with sugar. I like tea that doesn't taste like tea, and coffee that doesn't taste like coffee. No matter what you add to it, you know? To be fair, I also don't drink that much tea, so I'm no better example. Well, if you don't like it, then it makes sense why you don't drink it that much. It's just tea's a lot easier to make than coffee. Because I have an AeroPress that Serenity recommended to me before. But it's so many steps to make coffee. If you think about it, the first person who thought to eat a potato looked at a rock thing they found in the ground and was like, this looks edible. True. Oh my god, have you guys ever bitten a raw potato? It is not a good time. I tried it once. I was desperate. It does not taste good. I thought I love potatoes in every form, as long as it's cooked, apparently. But yeah, we tried to eat everything, you know? I don't drink that much because oh, so you like lattes and stuff? Yeah, basically. Yeah, I'm a latte girly. I like overly sugary things most of the time. I don't drink that much because I'm lazy. No, I don't. I'm normal. Okay. Never mind. Never mind then. Don't mind me. I was just curious, you know? I drink mostly water, though. I've been staying hydrated a lot better since I started VAing because that shit important. So your voice actually sounds tolerable, but prior to VAing, I didn't drink water that much. I love everything potato related, every single thing. Yeah, potatoes are fantastic. They are one of my favorite sides. Yeah, we actually had potatoes the other day. Who would have thought water was legit important, right? Why can't you just live off of tea and like coffee and alcohol, you know? all the things that dehydrate you. Uh anyways, I know you guys are trying to distract me, but I think it's about time that we start going, you know? Should we read? Wasn't it Doc's birthday or something? And he's doing a marathon? Hold on. Stalking page, BRB. Mercury. Instead of people, I'm just gonna simply start stream and keep going for as long as I can. Broadcasting all day, even when I'm asleep. Okay, there you guys go. We're gonna go interrupt Doc's marathon. Well, I thought he was going longer. His timer's at 2 hours. Oh wait, no, he has a count. Oh, he's been going 20-ish hours. I should ask him for subathon advice. I just hydrate because one day my throat was hurting for some reason. I was like, I should drink more water. Then I never stopped drinking water. It's good. Drink water. Hydrate. It's important. My rain messages are broken too. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Let me figure out how to type. Warning emoji. Okay. Hack initiated. Today's stream is here to take over. And then spam that. Maybe we just won't do a sub raid message. Thanks for redeeming hydrate. Raid El Doctor Mercury VT. Dr. Mercury VT. We're actually ending stream this time. No ifs, ifs, whatever they say these days. I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna copy the raid message, spam it when we get over there. I would really appreciate it. This was just a little test stream, making sure that stream is ready, and it's going well now, finally. So moving the arrow helped, and tightening up the antennas on my PC also helped. So hopefully stream will be smooth sailing tomorrow when we have to stream Discord to Cole and stream to OBS, you know? Or I guess stream to Twitch, but thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you to everyone who followed and subbed and just hung out with me. And also thank you, Olo, for gifting the Scarlet. I forgot the Scarlet Focusrite thing. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for stream. Hope you have a good night. Remember to take care and hydrate. You too! You too, you too. Thanks again, you guys, for 1K as well. I really do appreciate it. Every single one of you. It means a lot to me. No, I'm sorry, Ratzel. Goodbye, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Ace Attorney. Same time-ish. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Copy the raid message. I don't have an end soon screen, so bye.